great sales meetings that drive those differences, then that investment you got in that stuff gets way diminished. And then here's the other thing. We talked about it before. You know your producers have a lot of relationships. They're not asking for it. There are hundreds of thousands of dollars with every producer of relationships where they could go get introduced in through one of their top clients into somebody that if they cold call that somebody, that person will never take their call. But through working that introduction, they can get in on a red carpet basis and radically increase their chance to go write that business. You're leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. Why? Because you don't have a sales culture, you don't have a process, you're not training them in skills, you're not converting those skills into actions. Number 5, count your results. The key to accountability, the root word of accountability is to count. If you don't have systems in place where you can count what's going on, how do you count and create accountability? How do you know which clients are on some sort of written service timeline? How many intros have been asked for and what's happened with it? What prospects are in the pre-call strategy? What prospects are in the marketing phase? What prospects have been presented? What got sold? What's your closing ratios? What's your average revenue per relationship with new accounts being written? All that stuff, without the right kind of systems, you don't know. Now, I know you know in your gut, just like you know in your gut which stocks are performing and which ones aren't. But without being able to go online and really look it up and see what the performance is, you don't know, and you can't take action to get rid of bad stocks and buy more good stocks. And that's how there's a lot of systems. What happens when you can't count? You can't lead because you don't have real data. When you can't lead, you also can't manage because you don't have real data. What's going to happen is you're going to keep having a real bumpy ride. So, here's some of the challenges